All right, YouTube, 116 Falconer, just with a quick video. Earlier this week, I scored me a free Stihl LS-55R weed trimmer. The youngest there, 116 Junior the third, he works for John Deere. He's a driver. This was a trade-in, and the techs deemed it wasn't worth the cost to repair it, to resell it. So it was going to get trashed. He brought it here. So just yesterday, I freaking came out to look at it. First time I had a chance here, and primed it up 10 times, choke on, freaking fired right up. Nothing wrong with it. So anyways, but it had everything but the trimmer head. So it was sans head. So I shot over to Runnings, this new store that opened up in our area. Freaking awesome store. If you have a Runnings, definitely check them out, man. They got everything. They got freaking their outdoor clothing, their boots, their apparel, everything. I mean, they got freaking shit that you have to basically order online, you know, around here. I mean, prior to them, you had to freaking buy Walmart boots, you know. So they're awesome. So anyways, I went and got me this grass gator head right here. Grass gator, made in America. All right, $20 for this head. It says on here it'll fit Stihl straight shaft trimmers. It says most. I mean, it's got a whole list of everything. Well, this didn't want to fit this FS-55R because the diameter of the hole, it would not go over the splined shaft on the trimmer. I'll show you here. The spline shaft, you need a 1/2-inch hole for that. So what I did was I took my Harbor Freight's very best Chinese step bit and went in there to the 1/2-inch, just bored her out, and freaking works perfect. The step bit, when you get it in there, you only got to go in a little bit, and it'll leave you come on, focus. It'll leave you a lip in there, so you're not boring the whole way through. So when you do use the left threaded nut that's supplied, I mean, they supply you with a bag of bits and bobs to fit most anything you got. Right hand thread, left hand thread, bolts, nuts. Get this bag here, get a washer. Then it comes with this cap thing. Don't know what that's for, but you bore that out with a 1/2-inch step bit. Freaking works perfect. Oh yeah, I went with this particular cutter head, the load and cut, because it accepts 95, 105, and 130 line. They had another grass gator head there that had the 3 swivel connections. You could use line or hard plastic, but you had to use 0.80 line, and that's, to me, that's just a little too thin for me. So I'm sure that 95 would have fit in there, would have worked, but this one here, I figure it would do me better. You can run this, says with 2 or 4 lines. You just cut some 6-inch pieces. I did is I bought a roll of 105 line, 102 feet, $10. You just cut 6-inch pieces off. You can buy the pre-cut line. You get 20 pre-cut lines for $6, $5.99. So this is a lot more bang for the buck. It does come initially loaded with 130 line, which I've never ran before. And I'll tell you what, this stuff, I mean, this is like you're having a freaking actual brush hog blade on there. Just a little too thick for what I want to do, especially like if you're trimming along a wood fence or an old crumbly foundation on a house like mine has. This freaking shit was like chomping right through the freaking concrete on the anyway, whatever. So I loaded it up with the 105 line, and this stuff works freaking beautiful. And it's easy to use. You just, when you want to change the line out, you just push the old line out and stick a new piece in there till it comes out the inside. One thing you want to do, when I reloaded this with 105, I just put the line in it and never pulled back on it. And my first trip with the weed whacker, I lost 2 lines. They just flew out, and they were both on the same side. So I only had 2 lines there. So, but when you put it in and then make sure it's caught in there, freaking thing is awesome. Did a bunch of whacking with this 105. Nice lawn. You can do some detail trimming, and you can also do some heavy trimming. 9.5 is excellent for detail trimming. But so this thing just you get the correct size nut, and you throw your plate on the correct way. I mean, this is the steel plate. Oh yeah, well, I already said it's made in America, right? America. Just spin this prick on. And whammo, she's ready to freaking rock and roll. So let's fire her up here. I'll show you. It's throw up on choke. The primer bulb's a little weak on there, but I do have primer bulbs, so I'll replace that. 2, 3, 4, 5. You get lazy and don't prime it enough, and then it's hard to fire up. Somebody did do some work on this carburetor though, because the idle is just way too fast on it. But whatever. I mean, you can pick up carburetors for this for $20. All right, that should be enough for demonstration purposes. Turn her on. Now she's gonna make a liar out of me. I think I have a little bit of leakage on that primer bulb. I mean, it's not leaking gas, but it feels like air's getting up in there. Come on, you prick. If I would have taken the time to prime it to 10 times, would have fired right up. But anyways, there you have it. Freaking awesome. The changing out the string is quick, easy. So I mean, you can grab yourself some 130, some 105, some 95, and just swap out for whatever the hell you need. It's a good day. Sunday. Another thing that happened, as just as I was going to do this, the FedEx person stopped by, dropped off. I bought my wife a Trumpy bear. That's going to be good for something. Send the granddaughter home. Woo woo. All right, that's it. See ya, bitches. The grass gator.